SantiProductions presents On the Spot.
Hey, what's up, world? It's Ricky Bombay holding it down with SantiProductions on the spot. Let's go, SoCal Don.
Beaches and palm trees, the rolling palm trees. Ricky got a lot of haters all up on these. My shorty tatted down, got ass for days. Pussy wetter than a splash of waves. Kill it, spit fire, get your casket blazed. You wanna get high, let the rafters raise. Then you see you got balls, then I claps your cage. Yo, I'm making chick bust like I grasp the gauge. Till top notch, yeah, we the best out. Yo, Marker, tell them what the West bout.
If you rep the West, then stand up. I'm not real riders, but you're
Tell these whack rappers that daddy's home.
Alright, so the current or latest EP or mixtape project that I have up to date is Enter Demons. It made kind of a big splash. That's what almost basically put me on for the local underground hip hop in SoCal. As far as right now, I'm not dropping another mixtape. A lot of rappers fail to see that mixtapes don't make money. There's few and far between that a rapper is going to make money off a mixtape. So there's no more mixtapes coming from Ricky Bombay at all. When I make music, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it because I've been gone for 8 months and my fans have been missing it. So officially, from here on out, it's upgrade season, and we're gonna handle that the way it's supposed to be handled. If I drop a song every Friday or every other Friday, it's gonna get promoted properly and it's gonna go directly to my fans viral.
What you is? What you about?
All right, so the story behind Enter Demons was I dropped Unstoppable Force, Unmovable Object, and I was currently on another label with another group, and I felt that I wasn't getting promoted properly, and I was so hungry at that point in time that I just dropped Unstoppable Force, Unmovable Object, and I went straight into Enter Demons. It was hard. It was more commercial, way more commercial than Unstoppable Force, Unmovable Object. And it was way more commercial, way more West Coast, and way more in your face. There was more cockiness. There was more. There wasn't more punchlines. It wasn't more as running. It was definitely more commercial. It was definitely more in your face, and it was more Ricky Bombay than anything else. And that's the story behind it. So what I did was I wanted to make people look at me as a different artist, as a new artist, as someone that hasn't touched the game yet. Different look, different feel, and just raw talent and cockiness, and bring that straight to you and in your face, and you're gonna like it, or fuck off. It was basically that.
Cause I'm top notch. I got blocks locked.
Hey, so future projects. That's a pretty deep question right there. I want to work with anybody and everybody that I can in SoCal, and I want to build up as much stuff as I possibly can on my repertoire before I head over to Puerto Rico. I'll be heading over to Puerto Rico in July, and it's going to be hard to find what I want to do musically out there, but I do want to take every aspect that I can from the Puerto Rican heritage and everything like that to step my game to the next level and develop another, maybe another type of rap, maybe another type of music or whatever, to get a little bit more noticed, a little bit further. As far as videos, we're going to be working with yours truly, SantiProductions. Whoever wants to work with me, I'm more than open to work with. Get some photo shoots done, and like I said, it's all about building up and networking, and then taking that and using it as a launching pad and getting to Puerto Rico, and basically having a portfolio big enough to be like, hey, I'm not bullshit, and we're gonna handle this, and we're gonna get it done. Do you want to work with me? And being appealing at the same time.
Two top notch, bitch. I be mobbing, hell yeah, I be.
All right, who would I like to work with? As far as anybody local, I really don't care. But since this question is who would I like to work with, let's see. I'd like to work with Ransom. He's hot. He's from New Jersey. I like to work with Snow the Product, not only because she's bad, but just because she's got a sick flow, and that's someone that I definitely want to meet. Jada Kiss. I don't know if DMX isn't in a drug binge by now. I just sure as hell like to work with him. He's a legend in the game. One of the legends that I was talking about from my hometown, Kenny Henny, I definitely want to work with him. I mean, the list goes on and on. But as far as right now, I'd like to get in this booth with Mayhem and Anti-Serum and get an actual beat made to, instead of getting the blessing to go over their beats, I'd rather, get an actual beat from them or send vocals to them and come out with my own track. song slash EDM. That's about it. I'd love to get in the studio with Dre. That'd be sick, but I don't think he's gonna come at me with that 3.2 billion. But that'd definitely be sick. You know, there's a whole bunch of legends left and right that you could pick their brain and just get better. Basically, I'd just love to get into the studio or work with anybody who's gonna want me to get game from, like get knowledge from. How could I be a better artist? Who could make me better? What's the next step? When you get this deep in the game, you don't want to take the wrong step. You want to know what you're doing. You want to plan it out. You want to fucking execute properly, and that's what it's about. So whoever can help me out.
I be mobbing, hell yeah, I be mobbing.
This is kind of like a funny question. What inspires me right now? I'm just hungry. I've always been hungry. I've always, like, if you are better than me, I'm gonna hear you. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna write harder than you. I'm like, within a matter of weeks, I'll be better than you. I'll develop my own style. I'll create, and I'll come back and then I'm gonna astonish you with what I got. That's what inspires me, is the drive to be better, the drive to show you I'm better, and the drive to not fail. I've given up hip hop way too many times. And at this point in time, it's just like, who's gonna make it, who's not, who's more hungry. And for young artists coming in, that's one of the main things, is you gotta stay persistent, you gotta be 100%, but there's a huge business aspect of it that you don't wanna fade out. It's not just hip hop, it's a business. You gotta market yourself. So on top of that, what drives me is, you know, the hate that I've just been building up for the past 8 months, seeing other people do something that I can't do. Like, it's not that I hate one single rapper or one single person. I just hate the fact that what I love got taken away from me for 8 months, and the fire that I'm gonna come back with is gonna be more intense, and it's just gonna keep on building, and you're gonna slowly see that and progress, and see that, like, you saw that on Daddy's Home. That was a statement track. You're gonna see I Be Mobbin'. I got a Jody High Roller. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's garbage. I can't stand him. He's a waste of hip hop. So I'm gonna get more angry. I'm gonna get more fuel. I'm gonna keep on building this fire, and I'm not gonna stop until someone notices. Other hobbies and talents. I think this is hilarious, because when people ask me what I do and what I'm good at, I mean, basically I'm the Cadillac whipping, porn star flipping, screwed and tattooed, foul mouth, X-rated salt dog Marine, and I'm having a hard time trying to hold down my drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. You want to play beer pong? That's my hidden talent. I'll smoke check you in that. Whipping Cadillacs is a specialty of mine since I came to California. Porn star flipping. I don't know. Shit. I am a Marine, so that is a hidden talent of mine. I mean, I try to be as dedicated as possible as I can be to the execution of the mission at hand for the United States of America, and that's always a good thing. Not too many Marines like when another Marine reps it, but me being an artist, not all of my fans are just Marines. I have fans all over the place, and they always say, you know, it's happy to have you serve, and congratulations. And I just want to say thank you, and I do it for you guys, so it's not a big issue. But I'll meet you in your home, I promise you that. I've been doing this since I heard DMX. So when I was like 13, 27 right now, so about what's that, 14 years, give or take? The minute that I heard DMX and his pain and his anger and just all his emotions come out in one track was the minute that I knew that what I was going through at that point in time could be expressed through hip hop. Not only did it amaze me, it brought me to where I am in my life right now. So thank you, X. I really appreciate it. As far as studio, I've been doing that since I was 16. First video was last year, but first video and photo shoot was last year. But I love it. I'm all about it. This. If I didn't have a full-time job and I wouldn't be able to afford what I do, there's no point in doing it, because this is what makes me happy. Coming in the studio, lacing down a hot verse, coming in, telling people how I feel about hip hop and how much I love hip hop. You know, and that's what it's about. I'm gonna do it as long as I can. Period, end of sentence. Because it makes me happy. That's what life is. If you can't be happy, and you need to fix your situation and then be happy. That's what it's about. So if anybody wants to hear me or email me, contact rickybombay@gmail.com. That's strictly for business. My new YouTube page should be up with all with 4 videos. Facebook, Ricky Bombay. Instagram, Ricky FKN, Ricky _FKN _BOMB. Twitter, Ricky Bombay. SoundCloud, you can always catch my stuff on SoundCloud. And if you ever want to just look me up and see what I'm doing, just hit Ricky Bombay into Google, and I guarantee you a whole bunch of stuff will pop up. I'm gonna have some shout outs, especially Bridgeport, Connecticut, 203. You guys need to stand up, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. Tilt Top Notch, definitely. He's been a front runner for me the whole time. He's been holding me down the whole time, regardless if I take shots at people, regardless of anything. Tilt's right there for me, so Tilt Top Notch all day. Connecticut, Tilt Top Notch, all the SoCal. This female fan that, let me get closer to the camera. I don't know who this chick is, but she knows me, and she sent this to me. It says, "Insert bomb dick here." So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it seems to be catching on. And definitely shout out to Puerto Rico, because I'm going to be seeing you guys real soon. Shout out to everybody that's trying to make it in the rap game. Until you step aside and come in and come not giving up this time. It's going to get real. I'm coming out with a song called Wildfires, and I'm probably going to drop the hardest bars that I've ever dropped on that. Like, it's gonna be punchline after punchline after punchline, and it's gonna go hard. It's not even gonna be a diss track. It's just gonna go so hard that your face is gonna screw up when you hear it. So I hope y'all are ready for that. And yeah, definitely. SantiProductions. That's what it is. On the spot. I gotta go whip that caddy now. Maybe find Karma, Christy Mack or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all.